Welcome to Short Bites of History. Roaring Twenties Global Flops. In 1927 Detroit, Henry Ford dreamed of a flying car called the Flivver. Ford, the car king, wanted a plane for every garage. So he built a tiny single-seat aircraft with a 15-foot wingspan. He boasted it'd soar at 90 miles an hour. Test pilot Harry Brooks took off for a demo flight to Florida, but the Flivver flopped, literally. The plane crashed into the ocean after a gust, leaving Brooks bobbing in the waves, unhurt but embarrassed. Ford scrapped the project, admitting not everyone needed to fly. The Flivver became a 1920s laughingstock, mocked in cartoons as Ford's folly. It showed even geniuses could crash and burn in the Roaring Twenties wild innovation race. The dream of flying cars stayed grounded for now. Have you ever dreamed of a car that could fly above traffic? Tells us what it would look like. Next, a shocking corset in Paris.
In 1925 Paris, the electric corset promised beauty, but delivered shocks. French designer Camille Dupont invented a corset with tiny batteries, claiming electric currents would melt fat and sculpt waists. Parisian women, obsessed with the flapper look, snapped them up, hoping to zap their way to slimness. But the corsets short-circuited. Literally. One socialite at a Montmartre party shrieked when her corset sparked, singeing her dress and sending guests fleeing. Another user reported mild shocks that left her jittery, not thinner. Newspapers dubbed it the shocking corset, and by 1926, the fad fizzled as women returned to safer shapewear. Dupont vanished from Paris, leaving behind a buzz of laughter and a few scorched gowns. The electric corset showed the Roaring Twenties' wild chase for beauty could backfire with a jolt. Do you think an electric corset would turn you on? See what we did there? Next, monkey glands in France.
In 1923, France, monkey glands became a bizarre anti-aging flop. Surgeon Serge Voronov claimed transplanting monkey testicle tissue into men could restore youth and vigour. The Roaring Twenties loved the idea. Hundreds lined up for the pricey procedure, hoping to dance like young flappers again. Voronov operated on over 500 patients, charging a fortune, while newspapers hyped monkey magic. But the results were a mess. Most men felt no different, and some got infections. By 1925, patients sued and doctors debunked the cure as nonsense. Voronov's clinic shut down, and his name became a punchline in Paris cafes. The fad showed how the 20s quest for youth could swing into absurdity. Monkey glands didn't make anyone a charmer. It was a hairy situation that flopped hard. Have you tried something to stay looking younger? Share your fountain of youth below. Next, Radium Water glows wrong.
In 1928, America, Radium Water promised health but flopped dangerously. Companies like Radithor sold radioactive water, claiming it cured everything from fatigue to arthritis. The Roaring Twenties loved miracle cures, and socialites guzzled the glowing drink, thinking it gave them energy. One Pittsburgh millionaire, even buyers, drank 3 bottles a day until his jaw started crumbling. By 1929, doctors linked radium water to bone decay and illness, and Bayer's case made headlines. The FDA cracked down, banning the product, but not before thousands had sipped the toxic trend. Radithor's makers shut down, and radium water became a cautionary tale of 20s pseudoscience gone wrong. The glow wasn't worth the woe. It was a radioactive flop. The fad showed how far people went for a quick fix in the jazz age. Have you tried something that you thought would be good for you, but had an adverse effect? Share below. Next, a Zeppelin dinner crashes.
In 1929, a Zeppelin dinner party crashed. Literally. The German airship Graf Zeppelin, a Roaring Twenties marvel, hosted a mid-air banquet over the Atlantic. Passengers in tuxedos dined on caviar and champagne, toasting the future of luxury travel at 3,000 feet. But a sudden storm hit, rocking the airship like a roller coaster. Plates slid off tables, smashing on the floor, and a champagne bottle popped, soaking a baroness's gown. The chef, trying to save his roast, stumbled into a passenger, sending mashed potatoes flying. The captain regained control, but the party was a mess. Guests clung to chairs, laughing and screaming as the Zeppelin dipped. They landed safely, but the elegant dinner became a 20s tale of high-flying chaos. Zeppelins soon fell out of favor, and this flop showed even the skies couldn't guarantee glamour. Whether it be plane, boat, storm, or earthquake, have you ever had your food thrown to the floor? Share below.
Thanks for watching 5 Roaring Twenties global flops on Short Bites of History. We make history fun by serving it in small bites on YouTube Shorts. Videos are created with the help of AI using VidAI. A link to VidAI will be pinned in the comment section. The video popping up now is something YouTube thinks you will like. If you know what to do, like, comment, share, and subscribe.